I, Kamala Harris, am your Democrat candidate for president because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate.
Oh, this is the fake one.
I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember.
Somebody made this.
Oh!
You should see the drag queen one.
Mr. Reagan USA made this.
The drag queen one is worse. Y'all ain't see the drag queen one of them singing and dancing.
I, Kamala Harris, am your Democrat candidate for president because Joe Biden finally exposed his senility at the debate. Thanks, Joe. I was selected because I am the ultimate diversity hire. I'm both a woman and a person of color. So if you criticize anything I say, you're both sexist and racist. I may not know the first thing about running the country, but remember, that's a good thing if you're a deep state puppet.
Right.
I had 4 years under the tutelage of the ultimate deep state puppet, a wonderful mentor, Joe Biden. Joe taught me rule number 1, carefully hide your total incompetence. I take insignificant things and I discuss them as if they're significant. And I believe that exploring the significance of the insignificant is in itself significant.
We're talking about the significance of the passage of time. Right? The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
Another trick is trying to sound black. I pretend to celebrate Kwanzaa, and in my speeches, I always do my best Barack Obama impression.
So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
And okay, look, maybe my work addressing the root causes of the border crisis were catastrophic, but my knowledge of international politics is truly shocking.
The United States shares a very important relationship, which is an alliance with the Republic of North Korea. It is an alliance that is strong and enduring.
And just remember, when voting this November, it is important to see what can be, unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean Joe Biden. You think the country went to shit over the past 4 years? You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing. Oh man, that was hilarious.
Hold on. Reagan campaign did that?
No, but we just said it was AI, bro.
No, why? Reagan showed up at
That's Mr. Reagan. That's his name on X.
Oh, so he actually used the actual Reagan. My fault.
It was a joke. So Gavin kind of got upset, I guess for the AI stuff, because AI is getting a little out of control. I can't lie, it is. That was great. But Gavin said manipulating the voice in an ad like this one should be illegal. I'll be signing a bill a matter of weeks to make sure it is.
I checked with renowned world authority professor Sugon These Nuts, and he said parody is legal in America.
Hey, now that was hilarious.
He probably was laughing while tweeting that shit.
Professor Sugon These Nuts. I ain't gonna lie though, the AI shit is crazy, bro, because that sounded just like her, bro.
They making songs for people and everything.
Yeah, it is getting crazy. I don't even know why it's like that. But to make it illegal,
it's such a problem. They was protesting in Hollywood about that for a whole damn near year last year because they didn't want the AI to replace the script writers.
Invest in AI.
It was like, we need fair pay. Take care of us. It was the SAG-AFTRA Guild.
I know I fought with Elon, bro.
Yeah, he's funny.
I've been fucking with Elon with that. The little thing I heard months ago. That's an inside. It's an inside joke, man. I can't say.
What'd you hear though, bro?
Nah, he could not say what he heard.
You heard that?
Nah.
You heard about that too?
Don't say it, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see the next clip.
You don't want to look
of Elon Musk. He has got a new label for Kamala Harris, one I'd never heard before. He's called her an extinctionist after a video resurfaced from last year where she talked about how climate anxiety was causing many young people to reconsider whether or not they would actually have children. Here's the video that's resurfaced. Have a listen.
I've heard young leaders talk with me about a term they've coined called climate anxiety. Right? Which is fear of the future and the unknown, of whether it makes sense for you to even think about having children.
Now, Elon Musk has retweeted that video and said the natural extension of her philosophy
It's insane that she would even say something like that when she has no children of her own.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
How can you even like act like you care? You have no stake in the future of America. You don't have any children.
Bro, we gotta find the tweet. Benny Johnson cooked her ass with the picture of her husband, bro. They don't even. He said y'all
they don't live together.
together.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I heard they don't live together.
That's a little strange.
I told y'all.
Yeah, mate. On Scandal, remember they got them little relationships people just doing for the public. You know, they don't even like each other for real.
I told you Jamal coming in at nighttime pulling up. Y'all said I was tripping.
Hey!
It's a frightening thought to think the next president of the United States and the leader of the free world could be actively suggesting, maybe you should think twice before having children because we may not be around that long anyway.
Elon Musk said, remember when we watched the video, the planet could take 10 times more life than what we got now. So I think
that's why I like Elon, bro. He been calling out the woke shit a lot.
Man. A lot. He got sick of it, bro. He got fed up with
He lost his child.
It's like he just got
him
they
personally.
boiled him all the way here, and then that happened. He said, "Oh yeah, that's over with, man. I'm keeping it 100 now."
A manipulated video shared by Elon Musk on his social media platform X. The AI-altered video mimics Vice President Harris's voice using many of the same visuals as a real ad that Harris released last week launching her campaign. But the video swaps out the voiceover audio with another voice that convincingly impersonates Harris, raising concerns about AI in politics. Musk shared it on his social media platform without explicitly noting it was originally released as a parody, and it seems to be in violation of the social media platform's policies. Let's bring in senior reporter Emmanuel Saliba for more on this. Emmanuel, this is incredible. I mean, to see it looks so real. Explain what impact this video has had so far since Musk posted it and what some of the biggest concerns are.
So the video was originally posted by a user named Mr. Reagan, and he clearly labeled it as a parody. And then it was retweeted by Elon Musk, who just wrote that it was amazing, and he didn't specify that it was a parody. But anyone who knows how to use the platform would know to click through and go to the original post and see that it was labeled as a parody. It's been seen over 120 million times so far, and we've seen reaction from the Harris campaign. We've seen a reaction from Governor Newsom, who says he's passing legislation right now, hopes to sign it to ban political deepfakes and deepfakes.
And that an ad like that, or not an ad, but a video like that could confuse a lot of people. Musk seems to be violating X's own policy here by not disclosing that the video is AI altered. Could there be any consequences?
So what's interesting here is that X's policy is, although they have a policy for synthetic media that they actually implemented in April of 2023, in this case, because it was labeled a parody, some people are saying it's not the fact that it has some parts of it that's AI generated that violates their policy. It's more the fact that Elon Musk, when he retweeted it, didn't state it was a parody. He's going to argue, and many people argue, that anyone who would watch this, because when you watch the video, it contains real elements of Harris's campaign ad that she released last week. It also spices in some real authentic scenes from her, but it's made to really mock her, and the AI portion of it is
funny. They don't like the taste of their own medicine, bro. That's what's hilarious about this. Elon's an influential guy, and he just did something funny, and now everybody got their panties in a twist.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. You know what I'm starting to notice? Elon has been the scapegoat for a lot of this backlash since he took over X as a social media platform, made it a free speech platform. He's been the scapegoat for a lot of the rage. Like, he's easily targeted. Oh, you're not cracking down on this. Oh, you're sharing funny videos.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He's doing pretty good, bro. Anytime I see something fake, something pops up on my stuff.
Yeah,
this is fake, or this was in 2022.
Community note.
Yeah, so I mean, what else could he do? It was just funny, man.
He thought it was funny.
That's why he cooked Gavin Newsom ass.
Y'all think if this happened to Trump, they'd be on here saying this?
Hell no.
Okay.
And trying to pass a law?
Hell no.
It's because
the real threats of democracy.
There's out there with the fake head of Trump in 2016.
It's because they're mad that a guy with influence like him and money like him is expressing his opinion, and it goes against the narrative that the media and everyone has built up. Like, he's just going against the grain.
He does what he feel like is really best.
if he was on the left, they would be, oh my God.
Elon is the best,
they will be pushing Elon all day long.
Literally.
to mock her. And the AI portion of it is the voice that they created to mimic her voice, to make her say things she absolutely did not say. I think most people watching this would understand that it's a parody, would understand that it was created under jest. But I think that's what we're going to see moving forward is many people using AI-generated, audio, video, images, and putting it out under the context of parody. There is no federal legislation right now that regulates it, so it's up to the social media platforms like YouTube, like X, to regulate it, or it's up to states.
And with the election just about 3 months away, how could AI-altered content affect the election?
I think it's important for everyone, for all of us, to really understand what AI is capable, what these tools are capable of doing. Now there's so much more access to them. They're easily accessible. It's easy to create and replicate someone's voice. In this case, it's pretty easy for anyone to understand that it's a parody or it's made for humor purposes. But in many cases, imagine there was no video and it was just audio. I think many experts are concerned about audio coming out that is hard to identify as whether or not it's coming from the candidate themselves. So there's a real sort of education that has to happen for all of us to understand what these tools are capable of. People are worried with the fact that there is no federal regulation, there is no federal legislation regulating this technology or the use of this technology in political ads. And so we're going to see whether or not that happens before the election.
Yeah, the technology is so advanced, and it can be very concerning. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Thanks for staying.
I ain't gonna lie, it is a slight problem.
No, I see the point they're making.
A problem, but it's obviously fake. Like, I don't think anyone saw that and was like, oh my gosh, this is real. Come on, guys. Like, I understand the concern, I do, but I believe that the way that this is being covered, it's a little dramatic and overblown. Like, no one was hurt from this. Obviously, Elon has a bias. He's obviously multiple times endorsed Trump since the beginning. I mean, he started a PAC for Trump's campaign. He's put millions of dollars into it. I mean, is it really that big of a deal?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not a big
deal. Like bottom line though, is it really that big of a deal?
I'm telling you, it wouldn't be a big deal at all if it was Trump. They just, anything that goes against their agenda, they're gonna push it. They're gonna make it a big deal. But I see why you would want your voters to know, hey, this ain't real. I understand the point.
I completely get it.
Both sides.
That's why when that war started over in the Middle East, like we didn't know what was real because people was commenting, bro, those videos are AI, not videos, but the audios were AI. I was like seeing all type of clips and stuff. They were like, oh yeah, that's AI. Like, oh damn, so what is real then?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
So it is hard to tell when it's just audio. I can't lie, because people were saying them Joe Biden voices when he was calling in on the phone, that was AI. So it is a problem. It definitely is a problem.
My dad sent me this crazy picture today. It was like this big dude. He was like literally like the Hulk. And my dad was like, look how swole this dude is. I was like, that's AI. He was like, are you sure? This is not AI. I was like, that is definitely AI.
You can't ban AI though. You just can't do that. You know?
It's just, not on Twitter because he owns Twitter.
It's internet. It's that's a hard one, bro. Because AI is getting out of control. AI almost taking a lot of people's jobs, Like,
it is. It's going to take a lot of people's jobs.
AI?
Reporters.
Well, if it took my job, I would make a new business.
Yeah. I was listening to Jordan Peterson and his podcast today, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he was talking about it. He made a good argument to why he's doing the AI stuff, because he's making his own AI company. Oh, and he said, I think like by December it'll be the strongest, most accurate one.
To do what?
Like a ChatGPT type one. You can go on there and search.
I've heard people, back in last year, I've heard ChatGPT had a bias.
It does. He said that. That's a fact.
But I think Elon
it's built by Google, isn't it?
No, yeah,
well,
it's left leaning.
X got one on here, Grok.
But on top of that too,
Grok.
That's it. It's called Grok. That's the one.
Right there.
Elon.
Yeah,
you click it. You have premium.
Yeah.
I think you need premium plus to use it.
What are you talking about?
Right there, up above premium.
Yeah. But he said this is like
that's AI.
the weakest version. He said in December it'll be like the strongest one in the world.
It's like beta right now.
Yeah. But he was also saying the reason that he's like so into the AI stuff and he feels like he should be doing it, he said because he feels like they have humanity's best interest at heart, and he feels like he doesn't want that technology to go to the wrong person. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It's almost like the nuke type thing, because it's dangerous. It's dangerous stuff.
Well, I want to know if this is true, because Elon's point is like he's just so upset with the media, bruh.
No, that's funny.
I mean, he brings things that he feels like he wants to bring attention to, just like any other user of the app. I mean, what's the big deal here?
And I think they also did that to show, hey y'all, everybody, don't take Elon Musk's word. He's right leaning.
He just uses his own platform just like any other users, and I think it would be more concerning if he would delete accounts that attack him. But I've seen many accounts that are viral that attack him all the time.
This is crazy right here.
But yeah, that's why.
They've actually admitted to the guilt of trying to suppress Trump stuff.
Yeah,
on
that's
Google.
insane.
Google has a bias. I mean,
they're left leaning.
So we can see Google, one of the most powerful search engines in the freaking world. They can have a bias, but Elon.
It does say a lot about Kamala on here, but you know, hey.
But this was a while ago.
Nah. This is recent, buddy.
Wasn't that a couple days ago?
Nah, Elon literally just quoted it today.
I seen people posting that a couple days ago though.
You know, that's what he's saying though. Like, bro, this is a free speech platform. Like, I guess anything can really ride on here. You know, you got to kind of dissect it. You can't just go out here making laws. You know, not for AI.
Hell no.
Not to do AI, and AI is the future. You know.
No, that's not gonna work. No one's.
But then it is bad politically. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's something need to be.
Google
done,
is in California.
Yeah, it's made in Silicon Valley. I believe it was made at Stanford University.
So they're not gonna.
It was made for the students, and it has grown into the biggest search engine in the world.
He's upset about that. He goes on rants about that. It's not really rants, but he been tweeting his ass
He
off.
expresses his opinion, bro. I'm so lost that it's a problem that a guy that's big and rich and influential has an opinion that just is his opinion. What's wrong with him expressing his opinion like anyone else? Is it because he's so influential and big? Is that the problem? I mean, what's the difference between him sharing it and anyone else sharing it? Oh, he has millions of followers. He's the owner of the platform. Okay. Mark Zuckerberg said it was badass when Trump got shot and stood up and pumped his fist. No one's attacking Mark. Says it's the most badass thing I've ever seen.
But we ain't seen Mark make an APAC for, Trump. That's the difference. He put bread behind it, so they just got to crucify him. He got to catch some rocks.
I'm telling you, bro, he is the scapegoat for this stuff. If anything goes bad, they're going to attack him first. We've seen it. We've been seeing this for months. We've seen multiple times in the media where they've attacked Elon. We've seen it.
All right, guys, let us know what y'all think.